The moment the phone slipped from Lily's hand and hit the hardwood floor, the screen lit up, not with the cracked glass glow I expected, but with a soft, unfamiliar icon pulsing at the bottom corner. A calculator. Only it wasn't the regular one. The numbers were arranged differently. Too clean. Too polished. And beneath the surface, a faint prompt appeared for half a second before disappearing, like something trying to stay hidden. My chest tightened so fast it felt like my ribs were shrinking around my heart. She didn't notice. Lily was already halfway down the hall, laughing as she called back. "Can you grab that? My mom's waiting on a text." Her voice was light, casual, exactly the kind that makes you feel insane for noticing anything at all. I picked up the phone. My hands were damp. There was no reason to feel afraid. No reason to feel anything. We were getting married in 2 months. I knew her better than anyone. Or at least I thought I did. I opened the calculator. It looked normal now. Just buttons. Numbers. Nothing strange at all. But curiosity is a violent thing. It doesn't whisper, it claws. I typed in her birthday. Nothing. Our anniversary. Nothing. Her old apartment number. Still nothing. The silence in the house grew louder. Even the refrigerator hum felt like it was waiting for something. My fingers shook as I tried one last thing. Her phone passcode backward. The screen flickered. Then the calculator dissolved like smoke. And a hidden gallery opened. Hundreds of files. Photos. Videos. Voice notes. All organized by dates stretching back months. My heart didn't just drop. It shattered inside me like glass under a hammer. The first image loaded slowly, pixel by pixel, mocking me with its patience. Lily wasn't alone in it. A man's hand rested on her waist. Confident, familiar. The kind of touch that didn't happen by accident. I didn't recognize him. That somehow hurt more. He wasn't a ghost from her past. He was new, current, active. My knees went weak and I leaned against the counter, gripping the edge so hard my fingers went numb. This couldn't be real. There had to be another explanation. Maybe this was old. Maybe she was helping someone with something. Maybe. No, I whispered to no one. The word tasted like blood. I opened another file. A video this time. Lily's voice filled the kitchen, breathless, soft, intimate in a way I hadn't heard in months. "We shouldn't be doing this," she whispered. A man laughed. "But you keep coming back." My stomach twisted so sharply I thought I might be sick. I paused the video and shut my eyes, but the sounds didn't stop playing in my head. I should have thrown the phone. I should have walked out. But betrayal doesn't explode all at once, not really. It leaks. Slowly. Poison disguised as doubt. A quiet voice whispered, "Maybe you pushed her away. Maybe you missed the signs." I hated that voice. And I hated that it was mine. Footsteps approached. I scrambled to close the vault, my fingers slipping, but it worked. The screen returned to the calculator just as Lily walked in, tying her hair into a loose knot. "You okay?" she asked, reaching for the phone. "You look pale." I forced a breath. "Just tired." She smiled softly and kissed my cheek, her lips warm against skin now ice cold. "You work too much," she murmured, taking the phone back. "Promise me you'll rest tonight." I nodded because words felt dangerous. For the rest of the evening, every sound she made scraped against my nerves. Her laughter. Her humming while she cooked. The way she leaned into me on the couch. Her head on my shoulder as if nothing in the world was wrong. My body held her. My mind screamed. Twice I thought about confronting her, but my throat closed up each time. Because if she denied it, I'd still know the truth. And if she confessed, then the life I'd built in my head would collapse. Around midnight, she fell asleep beside me, breathing slow and even. I stared at the ceiling, feeling like the room was shrinking. Love and panic can feel identical in the dark. Around 2 a.m., I slipped out of bed and went to the living room. Her phone was on the coffee table charging. For a full minute I just stared at it, my reflection warped in the black screen. I didn't want more proof. But not knowing was worse. I opened the vault again, faster this time. There were voice notes. Dozens. I tapped the most recent one. Lily's voice was quiet, trembling. "I don't know how to end it," she said. "He doesn't deserve this. I keep thinking I'll tell him, but every time I try, he looks at me like I'm still the same person. And I'm not." My breath stuttered. She wasn't talking to him. She was talking about me. Another voice note played automatically. I know it's wrong. I never meant for it to happen. It was supposed to be nothing, a stupid mistake. But now he wants me to choose. My chest tightened until I could barely breathe. I sat down hard on the arm of the couch. A third message began, her voice breaking. I still love him. I do. But I can't stop going back. I don't know what's wrong with me. Those words hurt more than any image. Because they were real. Flawed. Human. She wasn't cruel. She was lost. But that didn't make the pain smaller. It made it unbearable. Behind me, a soft voice whispered, "What are you doing?" I froze. Lily stood in the hallway, eyes glossy, face pale like she already knew. Her gaze dropped to the phone in my hand. For a moment, neither of us moved. The world felt suspended, like if we stayed perfectly still, none of this would exist. Then she exhaled and everything crashed back into motion. "I was going to tell you," she said, her voice breaking. When? My voice was rough, foreign. Before the wedding? After? Never. She took a step closer, shaking. It wasn't supposed to be anything. I was lonely and you were pulling away and he. Don't, I whispered. Don't make this my fault. Tears spilled down her cheeks. I'm not. I swear I'm not. I didn't know how to stop. Silence stretched between us like a wire pulled tight. I wanted to scream. I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to disappear. Instead, I said the only true thing I could find. I don't hate you. Her breath hitched. But I don't know who you are anymore. She covered her mouth and sobbed. We didn't fight. We didn't break anything. We just stood there, two people drowning quietly in the ruins of what they built. I walked past her toward the door, grabbing my keys with numb fingers. Where are you going? She cried. I paused, staring at the floor because eye contact would destroy me. To remember what breathing feels like. Her knees buckled and she slid down the wall, whispering my name like a prayer already unanswered. I stepped outside. The night air was cold enough to burn. For the first time in months, I could finally feel something. Not healing. Not clarity. Just the truth. Heavy. Unavoidable. And mine.